とねきっと君もそうでしょ、君も一緒なんでしょ。僕が描いた世界に招待してあげる。笑ったらいいよ、笑ってもっとどこかちょっと切なくたっていいよ。キラキラキラキラ君と僕のワールド。キラキラキラキラ君と僕のワールド。なんだか疲れちゃったって、そんなことすごく嬉しいな。あくにじんだ気づくしの心の入り口チクチク痛そうだ。いじらしい痛みをすらい盲目になったんだ。だから目をそらす世界なんて全部閉ざしてしまうよ。もうずっと息ができない、息ができないよ。ねえきっとねえきっと君もそうでしょ、君も一緒なんでしょ。僕が描いた世界に招待してあげる。笑ったらいいよ、笑ってもっとどこかちょっと切なくたっていいよ。キラキラキラキラ君と僕のワールド。キラキラキラキラ君と僕のワールド。そばに来て話そうよ。傷ついた君が好き。もういいかい、もういいよ、行かないで、苦しいよ。ねえもうずっと息ができない、息ができないよ。ねえきっとねえきっと君もそうでしょ、君も一緒なんでしょ。僕が描いた世界に招待してあげる。笑っていいよ、笑ってもっと僕のことを見てなくたっていいよ。キラキラキラキラ君と僕のワールド。キラキラキラキラ君と僕のワールド。キラキラキラキラ君と僕のワールド。キラキラキラキラ君と僕のワールド。
Hello gamers, happy Friday. Sorry for the delay. Please have mercy. Have mercy. Hi everyone, happy Friday. How's everyone doing? I gotta say hi, I'm sorry. Hold on. Hello Gappa with the first. I do know Gappa was first. Let's see. Me and Gappa's relationship has devolved into just sending each other Instagram reels of baby pigs. That's our entire friendship now, so... Hello Dotbot, hello Sonar, nice. Also Zypho with the nice, hello Zypho. Hello Master Glove, hello Turtley. Hello Mom. Hold on, I saw some streaks. Master Glove, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. I really appreciate you. We got some good numbers going today, huh? I like your Switch profile icon. Oh, I have an unhealthy obsession with Ash. It's not healthy, it's not normal. It's not normal. I'm waiting until next week where I can get his time skip. His post time skip. I have a problem. I have a problem when it comes to Fire Emblem in general. I'm so obsessed with basically the entire cast, but throughout all the Fire Emblem games, Ash is very up there for me. Very up there. SS tier, you know? Mom, thank you so much for the 200 streak! Yo, we did it, guys. We have streamed 200 times since the streaks were introduced to Twitch, so that's pretty cool. Gappa, thank you so much for the 195 streak. Sheesh, guys, thank you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Fire Emblem is one of the most influential series on me. I'd say Fire Emblem and Phoenix Wright are the two biggest ones because I've been playing them since I was very little. Basically, since I could read the dialogue. So... Alright, hold on, let me go live on TikTok. By the way, are we doing norms or are we doing ranked? You know what's going to determine that? I've found a new way. Okay? The way we're going to determine if I'm doing casuals or if I'm doing ranked on weekends. Whoever queues up first gets to decide. Okay? So queue up and choose my fate. Let's go. I was secretly hoping Zypho would queue up for ranked. Hey listen, it works, right? Because sometimes we go live and nobody wants to play casuals. I don't want to play casuals by myself. I'm gonna be honest. Awakening was your first. Fair enough. You guys know my opinion on Awakening and how it was everyone's first Fire Emblem except mine, so I don't have the same nostalgia for it. I'm an old person, so I was playing Fire Emblem way before Awakening. Way before Awakening. I'm kind of sad that Awakening was everyone's first Fire Emblem. It's a great game, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Awakening is bad. You guys know how I feel about Fire Emblem. Even my least favorite Fire Emblem game, I would still say, is A tier. They're all fantastic. That said, I just wish more people started on a couple of the older games, but it's just nitpicky for me. By the way, Awu is upstairs currently. She should be popping in if I had to guess. Yeah, the forehead's out today. I don't know, dude. Path of Radiance. I started before Path of Radiance, but if, you know, there was a weapon to my head and I had to give you a favorite, it's really hard for me, but I would probably say PORRD, but Sacred Stones is really high for me there. And then if I keep going down this line of talking, I'm gonna end up mentioning every single game. I guess if I had to narrow it down to 3, maybe PORRD and Sacred Stones, but it's tough. It's tough. I realize I'm sorry for reposting the Tragedy of Icarus SpongeBob scene. Yes. No, I appreciate you reposting that because I did not get to write it down. Hold on, I'm writing it down right now. Thank you, Zaifa. That's a very good suggestion. Claim those rewards? No. No. I told you guys, if I claim rewards, you'll know it's Imposter Icarus. No. I will hit B instead of A. No. Nah. You can't make me. Makes you want to pop Pokemon Conquest in your 3DS again though? Let's go. Let's go. Now, do we say Solgaleo or Solgaleo? Did the Pokemon Company tell us the canonical one? Because didn't they say it's... Did they say it's Rayquaza versus Rayquaza? I forget where we landed on that. What's the canonical pronunciation? Because I've heard people say both. Tell me the correct one. Hi, Grandma. How's your Friday going? Alright. You have no idea which is correct? I don't know either. I hear both. I think I like Solgaleo better, personally. Suncat. I've not heard that one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zaifa. That's very helpful. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Pronunciation for Solgaleo. Solgaleo. This says Solgaleo. Solgaleo. So it's similar. I was saying Solgaleo. Solgaleo. It's not Solgaleo. Wait, is it Solgaleo? The thing is, they're the same, like, phonetic writing almost. Or I guess we're putting the emphasis on lay, so it's Solgaleo. I hate that. I don't like Solgaleo. I like Solgaleo. Galio, League of Legends. I don't know. Alright, we're doing some rank today because there's no interest in casuals, which is fine. I think that's how we're gonna handle weekends. We're gonna see if there's interest in casuals, right? And if there isn't, I'm not gonna subject myself to playing casuals. So, if you're part of the casuals gang, show up early, please. God doesn't limp. Short visit today, schedule whack. Aw, I'll miss you, Cyber. Hi, Kiara, good evening. Monster Hunter, where people were upset with some names being spoken, yeah. Here's the thing, I used to really care about pronouncing Pokemon names correctly, but these days I actually prefer to pronounce them how I like to pronounce them. So, oh no, is that a Comfey bot? I'm scared. But so for example, I like to say Gallade. He's my favorite Pokemon, and I just think Gallade sounds better than Gallade. I'm just not a fan of Gallade. I think Gallade makes more sense because it sounds closer to Gallant, and it's how I like to say it. And I kept saying it as Gallade because, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. I don't care, I say Gallade now. I am cringe, but I am free. I am true to myself. Possibly the bot, no. You forgot to go on Unite again, so focus on your ongoing shiny hunt. That's okay. Unite will hopefully always be here. Hi Chaos. How you doing? Hi Jessica, happy Friday. The information on how to join queue is right at the bottom of your screen. It's not the bottom of your screen, it's under the video player. Yeah, that's a comfy bot, right? That's not a real person. What can you do, huh? What is going on in the jungle? My dudes. Okay, I should have waited. Ah, I got it. School's fine. I'm glad to hear it. 316 Trainer X, thank you so much for the follow, man. I really appreciate you. I hope your Friday is going well. You realize you were using the slower hunting method? Oh no, what method were you using? I forget what you're hunting. So annoying. Saturday for the Chad, let's go. Advise program to forward plus A. Okay, so definitely a bot. Gotcha. That's lame. That's lame. Unfortunately, the line gets CC'd a little easily, but other than that, having a good day. He looks, pretty fun, I think. Out of the recent legendaries that they released, I think he's the most appealing to me. Maybe Yveltal. Hi, Lunar. Have you been? It has been forever. So lame having to lane by myself. Flabebe, right, Flabebe, yes, was using bench resets, but fast travel method is better. Okay. Yes, I do remember shiny hunting in Legends. I do remember the bench reset method. I remember when that came out, when people were making videos on that. Pretty crazy. I feel like this is kind of an auto loss with a complete bot. Hi Jessica, I will repeat it one more time and then I won't repeat it again. The information for how to join is right under the video player, it's in the title. Soul is pretty average, certainly not broken. Okay, I mean, we love to hear that, especially since he's not a mod I'm probably gonna play. Love to hear that someone's balanced on release. Hi, Mr. Penguin. Happy Friday. I hope you've been well. It's been a minute. Might go handheld and chill in bed. Did not have a good sleep last night. I'm right there with you. I hope you feel better. I did not sleep well last night. I had nightmares. But then Alun, she's so sweet. She sleeps in bed with me, of course. And I'd woken up kind of early in the morning, around 7, just because, I don't know, nightmares were hitting. And she came up towards my pillow and slept holding hands with me. It was so cute. You saved your streak, alright. Sounds good. Have to wake up early. I got you, I got you. Yeah, the heat is rough. The heat and the weather in general has been really rough. It's been very hot here, and also a lot of precipitation. And my basement floods easily, so it's been... okay, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to be here, in fact. Oh my god, why does he have the League of Legends mastery symbol? That's so toxic. Oh my god. Yeah, you're gonna have to pummel me before you get to leave. Bruh, what happened to my hair? You wouldn't believe how good it looked before. It looks like Adachi's hair now, which is terrible. You don't think you can have your hamster with you? Maybe not. You wouldn't want to roll over and crush the hamster. You prefer my current hair? Current hair to what? Oh, League. Bruh, you guys remember when I used to be a League streamer? Good times. We all started as League streamers. Dude, this thing's gonna kill me. Regieleki is too powerful. Oh man. What a game, huh? So Glove, who is your favorite Fire Emblem Awakening character? I'd have to think from Awakening. I don't think about the Awakening cast very often. It's one of the few Fire Emblem games that I don't have brainworms about. Stall, really? Okay, interesting choice. I don't think he gets enough love. That's awesome. I have a friend who's really into Gaius. I've actually historically had a couple of friends that are really into Gaius. Well, sorry I've done nothing this game. I felt like I couldn't do anything. I was solo laning against two Mons, one of which is invisible. Stall will always be the one for you. I love that. That makes me so happy. For me, oh god, picking a number one would be really hard. I can name a few. I can name a few. Definitely, of course, I mentioned Ash, Reinhardt, Leon. Oh man, this Blastoise actually hurts. Ooh-wee. Alright, yeah. I can't keep telling this person how to join, so... With all the character introductions for Fortune's Wave, yes. I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited for the new game. Yeah, I was mostly just reading chat this game because this game's a joke. Comfebot was not exactly the most exciting to play with. Hi, Jin Gang. Howdy. Two bots? Do we have two? Zayfo, just let me know when you're ready to queue back up, because I'm gonna have to queue up quickly because people are gonna try to snipe join the queue without joining the, you know, the viewer queue. So I'm just gonna try to queue up quickly, if you don't mind. You were a bot once. No, Jingang, you were called a bot once. You were called a bot once. There's a difference. It's crazy to me how good my hair looks before I go live. Mewtwo was a bot, Comfey was a bot. Oh, yes, you're right. I kind of forgot about the Mewtwo. Kind of forgot about the Mewtwo. Well, here's the thing, like I always say, it can go nowhere but up from here. It can go nowhere but up. $55-point MVP is crazy. Dude earned it. You earned it, Zypho. Alright, there's no one in the queue. Idling has been detected. Nice. Alright, 0 in the queue. Let's head back in. Considering how long the Comfey bots have existed in Unite, you would think the devs would have done something about it by now. I know. I know. I'm Master Rank. Oh, I didn't go live on TikTok. I told you guys I was gonna hit go live and I didn't do it. Alright guys, we do have an ad break coming up in a minute here, so I do appreciate you sitting through it. If ever there comes a day when I can disable ads, I will be disabling ads. They encourage it by making private profiles. I agree. I agree. I agree. I'm not one to be so cynical about the decisions of game devs of any game, but I do agree with that. The only time the devs stepped in against cheaters and modders hacking the Panic Parade? Oh wait, what was that? They never do. They hacked the scoreboard to advertise their mod's name. Oh. Oh, they got the Comfey bot. Let's go. The Pokemon at the bottom are the Twitch viewers. Hi guys, welcome back from Eds. I don't understand, especially defender players, taking the berry when they have 90% HP. It's not the end of the world, I'm just saying I don't really understand the thought process. Maybe defender players can weigh in on that. It's usually to push goals. Okay. I guess, is it worth the 10% HP to steal it from your squishy teammate? In return, they tank the hits. I mean, they're just ignoring Lapras and hitting me. I don't know. Just me personally, I don't know if I follow the logic. I am not saying that you're wrong, it just doesn't logically make sense to me. That's all. Did they just forget about Zayfo? Well, I guess he got away anyway. Usually. No, fair enough. I feel like you're probably correct with the strategy, but I think you have to maybe be a good defender player to make use of that. Otherwise it just... You see, like, I don't know. I'm not buying it, so I'm gonna be a little bit selfish here. Nah, I don't do casuals on the weekends anymore because there's no interest in it. So I typically just do ranked. As I'm doing right now. So I might change the information on that and just make it ranked at this point. There's just no interest in casuals. And not only do I not want to queue against bots by myself, but it's also, you know, kind of awkward, maybe... Yeah, I guess awkward is a good way to put it, when people don't queue up, right? Like, you know, I just kind of have to sit here looking real silly. So... It's a lot of damage from the Zapdos. Man, it's a shame. We have the Comfey bot and we lose, and then they have the Comfey bot and they win. You have to protect your teammates from heavy damage. Yeah, I mean that's in the job description, right? I don't think everyone does it though, unfortunately. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, well you're not an eligible rank to join anyway, so it doesn't matter. You said you're not ultra. Nice. Perhaps they will not perceive me. They are perceiving me. Nice. Very nice. I haven't seen a Cramorant ranked in a minute. Alright, we've just connected to TikTok chat. That was very delayed. It was what, 8 minutes? 8+ minutes? Alright, I should go heal. It's kinda tough. I feel like they can just run away from me. This is a mess, even if we were to steal Groudon. I mean... I'm not gonna say it'd be impossible. Never say never. Score your measly points, little Raichu. Let's go. Hi, KD. Hard to watch with that ratio screen? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna zoom out anymore. It looks disgusting. Every single TikToker keeps it zoomed in. I hope you have a good day, though. Thanks for stopping by. GG's, Zypho. Good win. Well played. Hi, Scammy. How you doing? It looks like you did nothing. Some games look like that. You know that doesn't mean much. We all know that doesn't mean much. I'm alright, can't complain. The games have been not good so far, but we've only had 2 games, so... It's kinda cool getting to actually play in Masters now that I don't, you know, now that I play enough games. I don't really trust Buniri enjoyers. From what I hear, they're all nefarious. You have to do it a lot. You're better buffing your team than doing damage. Fair enough. No, you're great, you're great. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I think Lopunny would be a cool mod to have in the game, but people are just so weird about it. I don't really want it in the game because people would be weird about it. Vaporeon's already in the game. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of Mons Gardevoir. People are weird, and it always makes me nervous because I am an enjoyer of a lot of bipedal Pokemon, but fortunately they're not the ones associated with weird people, so... But I'm still always nervous to tell people. Like, oh yeah, I like Gallade and Cerulege and Inteleon, and then a bunch of dragons. I do feel bad for people that innocently like these mons, you know? Like Gardevoir or Lopunny. Because I'm sure they get tired of hearing that. He's beating me up. Why is everyone here? I understand why Zypho's here, but... What? Hello? Not a big fan of this. If you kill the other team with the bunny, I know, imagine how BM that would be. I'm not a big fan of Lopunny. It's a little weird for me. I'm a huge fan of rabbits in general, I love bunnies, but... more of a Cinderace fan than a Lopunny fan, which I guess you can make the jokes about that too, but... The jokes write themselves, don't they? Vaporeon has always been your favorite evolution. Would... Just want to light them in peace, I know. No, and I know you guys aren't weird about it. This is a judgment-free zone. As long as you're not a weirdo. Nah, I think Vaporeon's awesome. I feel really bad about the meme about it, but to be honest, I think Vaporeon has more than enough regular fans that I feel like that's starting to get a little bit less common to hear, if that makes sense. Like something like Lopunny, I don't think has that. I think the ratio of Lopunny fans that are weird versus the ratio of Vaporeon fans that are weird is very different, right? Oh, Zypho. I'm too scared to fight them. Same side with liking Incineroar and Machoke. Do they make those comments about Incineroar? I know that I've seen jokes about Machoke, but not much. I think my roommate showed me one comic about it or something. I didn't know it was that common. I thought the joke about Incineroar was just, oh, it was busted and competitive, so you're a little Timmy for liking him, basically. That's what I thought the joke was. You like the bunny and Vaporeon, they're pretty and cute. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. They're just not my type of mons. For me, I like dragons, and I do like a lot of bipedal mons, but typically the more masculine ones. I've always been a fan of, you know, bipedal creatures and stuff, but I never like the ones that, how do I say this in a family-friendly way? I don't like the ones that have adult human features on them. You know what I'm saying? It's just not necessary. I think Palworld is a good example, you know, not to poo-poo on their designs or anything, but some of them are a bit, you know, why do we have to have those there? I don't want to look at those. And if they didn't have those, I would like them more, so... Pretty sure you've seen them about Incineroar. No, I believe you. I believe you. I'm just lucky that I have not seen it. The information on TikTok for how to join is right here. Is written right here. Oh, sorry, Jinx. Yeah, Jinx is a very good example. Yes, very, very good example. I have hair in my eye. Can't see. But yeah, so for example, right, I think Cinderace is cool looking and it doesn't have, you know, those features like some of the Palworld mons have, if you catch my drift. Who's your favorite mon, Gallade? Humanoid? Yeah, I say bipedal because I think saying I like humanoid mons comes across as mad creepy. I'm not looking to be weird about it. And favorite shiny? I don't know. As much as I've shiny hunted, I don't know that I have a favorite shiny. It's a good question. I'd have to think. Bruh, I don't know what's in my left eye. It's fine. I'm a gamer, I can play with just one eye. Dude, I've done nothing in these games all day today. Oh no. Not a Zoomerl. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'll stay out of that one. I kinda just have to let them score here. Okay, they are gonna try. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We have friends. Yes, I like the alpha mons, particularly for something like Gallade. Yeah, Gallade and Cerulege are my two favorite mons. Sorry, I'm not crying if I'm itching my eye all the time. I don't know, man. It's not time for a haircut already. I think it might be a loon hair. An artist that I commissioned once made a joke that my 3 favorite mons are the 3 Musketeers. Wait, I do actually have the fan art. Hold on. There it is. I really like that art. But those are my top 3. It's a unique design for a Pokemon having humanoid features. Yeah. I like bipedal mons. I don't like mons that have, certain human physique. I'm not a fan of fighting against Azumarill. It feels like the worse version of Mimikyu. It feels like the more annoying version of Mimikyu. When it comes to picking a favorite Pokemon, I think most of us go off design, right? There might be other reasons, right? But I feel like most of us go off design. I do. Yeah, I really like this art. The Three Musketeers. One second, guys. Sorry for the delay here. Grimmsnarl looks cool to you. I love Grimmsnarl. He's a really good shiny. We happen to share the same height. Wait. Now I gotta know how tall Grimmsnarl is. He's a pretty big dude, right? Grimmsnarl height. 4'11"? Unless you share a height with the Gigantamax form, in which case you would be 105 feet tall. Ooh, that's crazy. 7 to 1,201. It's been a day. It's been a day on Pokemon Unite, huh? E, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. I really appreciate you. The Delphox was stealing your jungle from the start. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and then he came down and stole bot. Yeah, I'm a giant. Nah, yeah, Grimmsnarl's cool. A 4'11", bestie. It's kind of funny because when I was adding everybody to Tomodachi Life, we found that a lot of viewers were around 4'11", and a lot of them were around 5'11"-ish, and not much in between. I've always been a big fan of knights in general, as in Knights, so I think it's no wonder I like Gallade. I think one of the characters that people would probably relate me to from Pokemon is Wally, and, you know, of course we know Wally has a Gallade, and I think it suits him very well. I think, you know, a sickly kid with a knightly Pokemon, I think I very much fit that trope. You have found your people more hobbits. Yeah, we got some hobbits in chat. I don't think any of them are currently in chat, though. Okay, I can do this. The real test. All-rounder. Bam. Get rid of it. You're 5'3" and small in your family and friends. Yeah, 5'3" is little. I've typically been one of the taller ones of my friend group. In general. Should I go back to Decidueye? Am I just bad at Raichu? I feel like these have been bad games. I feel like I'm not the problem. Is that bad? That's bad mentality. I'm the problem. I'm self-aware. Wally best rival. You have a cosplay sorted then? Mayhaps. I do like Wally. You know what? Why can't I just lane with Zypho? Why can't I just have happiness in my life? You wanna go top, Zypho? Let's go. Create your own happiness, gamers. Forge your own path. But yeah, my top 5 favorite mons, probably in order. They flip-flop a tiny bit, but I would say Gallade, Ceruledge, Inteleon, Hydreigon, Dragapult, and then probably Blacephalon I think is number 6. He's a funny guy. I'll go to the secret 4th lane. Show me the way. I always joke that I don't care for Gen 4, but Gen 4 gave me Gallade, so I'm glad it exists. And before Gallade, my favorite Pokemon was Ralts. So, go figure, right? As for Gardevoir, I like Gardevoir. I have nothing against it. However, for me personally, I liked Gardevoir in sprite form a lot better. I don't really care for how it translates to 3D, but that said, in Pokopia, I think Gardevoir looks a lot better. Something about the physics and the skirt, I think it looks a lot better. I'm not a fan of the typical 3D Gardevoir sprite. It leaves something to be desired, in my opinion. I think it's to do with the bottom half. I think, for example, Mega Gardevoir might look better, but she looks almost flat, kind of papery, kind of like she's missing something. So, that's why Gardevoir falls a little bit flat for me. And then Kirlia, I would say, so of the evolution line, I of course like Gallade best, then Ralts, then probably Kirlia, then Gardevoir. I think Kirlia is pretty cute. I love the tippy tappies. For you, it's your team when you play, and you get destroyed by the other team, no matter what team you're on. I know. Crazy how that works, right? Yeah, I like dragons and bipedal Pokemon. I like anything with a night theme. Again, KNI, GHT, anything royalty themed is always a big appeal for me, but especially night characters. I was so happy when Ceruledge came out. It was a bittersweet feeling because I thought, wow, I essentially got another form of Gallade. I mean, you can't deny the similarities between the two of them, of course. So I was so excited that I got Gallade's edgy cousin. But then I knew he was going to be incredibly popular, and that's fine. He's an awesome design. Obviously I love him. But I'm sad because now he feels like every little Timmy's favorite mon, and I'm kind of sad about that. Shiny Dreepy and Scrafty. Yes, that would be Turtley. Turtley's a huge Scrafty fan. But yeah, I have a shiny Gallade in pretty much all my games. It is... I'm pretty picky about Pokemon, that's the thing. Really, I have maybe 10 favorites, and then that's pretty much the end of it. I'm very picky about characters in general. I'm currently replaying through Three Houses, because Fortune's Weave and all that, and I'm pretty much soloing with Ash, because I have a problem. I do love Dimitri as well, and Felix. I think the entire Blue Lion's house is goated. I don't care what anyone says. I know I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but Blue Lions are stacked compared to every other house. I don't care. I don't care about anyone from any other house except Ignatz. I do like Ignatz, for obvious reasons. Bit of a self-insert visually, but I just think the Blue Lions are stacked. Everyone in that house is awesome. I love Mercedes. I love Ingrid. I share a birthday with Ingrid. So those are my two wives. Love them. Love them so much. They are awesome characters. Oh, well, I suppose I've lied a bit. I was talking about recruitable characters. I really like Hubert. Hubert is very much my type. It can go down much worse than you liking everyone from Black Eagles. I think the Black Eagles are popular, but I get what you're saying. No, that's awesome. Whoops, got caught in the Venn diagram there. I'm a huge fan of Hubert. He is very much my type. You know, if I had to describe the typical character that I go for, it's, you know, looks visually just like him. So, I think he's cool. I love how kind of unsettling he is, too. And it makes me very upset that I can't recruit him into Blue Lions. Very, very upset. Because then I just have the perfect team. So I'm pretty much just using Ash on this playthrough, and that's it. The amount of Edelgard hate and discourse you see, but you follow her path the most. Fair enough. I'm actually really surprised to hear that, because funnily enough, I'm not the biggest Edelgard fan. Nothing really against her. I don't know, just was never a fan of her. And I always thought I was the only one, because I felt like she got so much love on the internet, but I could be wrong. I could have just been on a very different part of the internet, you know? So, I'm sorry to hear she gets hate, though. I'm kind of surprised. You got really into the pizza making game? Oh, the one you told me about, Gappa? Is it really good? Whoops. Yeah, it's a good time. Although, I should say, let me be clear about my solo Ash run. It's very casual. Well, I'm not playing on casual, but what I mean is I'm very casually doing a solo Ash run, but I'm also playing with my roommate. So what we do is I let him control half the units and I control the other half. And we just kind of split up and clear the maps. It's pretty fun. It's a good way to hang out together and all that. And on my side, I'm pretty much only using Ash. He is using Balthus, Byleth, and Daydu. I love Daydu. You can't not love Daydu. Anyone who doesn't love Daydu is just wrong. They just haven't watched his support conversations. You like food Pokemon or bug types? Ooh, good choices, good choices. In terms of bug types, I'm not the biggest fan, but I really love Larvesta. It's Larvesta, right? Is that the final form? You know what I'm talking about, right? Big sun fire bug. You want to go Ash and Bulbs? Nice, nice, nice. Volcarona, thank you, Volcarona, yes. I think on Engage you could- yes! Engage was fun. I'm so sad about the hate that Engage gets, because as, you know, a Fire Emblem vet, I can understand why people think, I'm not the biggest fan of Engage, that's one thing, but it gets so much hate. I thought the game was fun. I had a really good time with it. I really love Zelkov. I'm a big fan of Zelkov from Engage, but I like a lot of the characters from that game. I think a lot of them were really good. My roommate loved Boucheron. He really liked Boucheron. Yeah, he carried him through the game, it was so good. There's 2 at top 1, or at least same points, so I guess that's the max. Ah, okay. Top 1 regional? Dude, you're crazy. Putting Gappa on the leaderboards for pizza making sim. Yes, Snorlax? What's the plan here, buddy? Okay, Yveltal. You love how British he is. We'll give him all the tea. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. There's very few Fire Emblem characters I don't like. I do have a couple. I do have a couple. One of them is very controversial. Lax at the end was strange. He got a little bit of main character syndrome there. I'm sorry I keep messing with my hair. I feel like the camera angle looks so weird today. Who else do I like from Engage? Let me look up a list. I haven't played Engage in a minute, so I really loved Zelkov, though. He was a character that just really grew on me, man. Who else did I like? Oh, Alchrist. Alchrist was probably my favorite, pretty easily. I love him. I have him plus 10 in Fire Emblem Heroes, and my roommate really loved Diamant. So he played with Diamant a lot, and I played Alchrist. Yeah, Alchrist is my favorite. Zelkov is my number 2. Definitely. Engage was so fun. Anyone who didn't enjoy Engage, I think just took it too seriously. I think they don't have enough whimsy. Oh, the Talonflame? Yeah, it's kind of funny. How'd you take 39k only? Dang, should've taken more damage, man. Makes you look bad. You're like Sidal? Yes. Yes, I was going to mention him. He's awesome. I agree. I do agree. I was really excited when Zelkov got added to Faye. I plus 10'd him immediately. I think he's a funny guy. He missed down so much EXP since Talon just lived top all game, I know. Your main Fire Emblem Heroes is just filled. You should add me on Heroes. My current shared unit is my Reinhardt. I am going to complete... Hold on. I'm just gonna show it to the camera because I'm too lazy. Oh good, I had it open so we don't even have to wait for the loading screen. Alright, here's my current... You're never gonna be able to see this. It's so small, I'm sorry. I'll post them in the Discord server. But it's my rearmed Reinhardt. I love him so much. I have him plus 10. It's all about Jade. Yeah, your Jade is a monster, dude. I do also have my +10 for Mortises. I'm a huge fan of Leon. Huge fan. I appreciate the help, but you have jobs at other places, I know. What's your player name on it, or code? Yeah, let me get that to you, hold on. Dude, I should just play Decky Dewey, what am I doing? What am I Decky doing, you know? Alright, hold on. Let me go get you my friend code. My name is Icarus, but... Hold on. I know how to do this. I think go to friends list. Okay, I found my friend code. I type it in chat for you, is that okay? Decky Dewey! 98. Everyone add me on Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm a day 1 player. There you go. No, Sonar. It's not that you're not paying attention. You only get ban phase if everyone in the queue is in Master Tier and has enough Pokemon to trigger ban phase. If there's even one Ultra player, it skips ban phase. Icarus is now in Master more often. That's part of it, yeah. Hopefully I typed that right. But yeah, most of my +10s are Leon, I have a bunch of Dimitris, Felixes, Reinhardt, Ash, I go for the vibes, you know? I think I almost finished my Alchrist. I think I need 1 or 2 more on him. New dark type Reggie, that'd be kinda sick. Sorry that I've just been yapping about Fire Emblem this whole stream. I think one stream that I should do is just a Fire Emblem character tier list, and it's every character from every Fire Emblem game all at once. It's like a 5-hour stream. You would learn a lot about me that way. Although, actually, for those that have been here a while, you would learn nothing about me. Absolutely nothing. He kills Empoleon. Ha 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 ha. I like that. Not only the joke behind it, but I'm not a fan of Empoleon. Nah, you good. Thanks, Lunar. I appreciate you always. I do just be yapping. I would love an excuse to play Fortune's Weave on stream, but to be honest, I know that that's not what my audience is here for, and let me be clear, not trying to guilt you guys at all or anything like that. I try to phrase these things in a way that's not gonna come across as guilt-trippy, and it's very hard. Please know that's not my intention. But because of that, I'm probably gonna just play Fortune's Weave offline, because, again, I don't think my viewers are here for that. Which is fine, let me be clear. I want to be clear. Please, please, no, I'm not trying to imply anything or guilt trip anyone. I'm perfectly fine with having my stream games be separate anyway. It's fine. It's more just not having time to play games off stream, you know? Oh, some kind of random good news, guys. I don't know if it's... It is good news, okay? But basically, so when it comes to my med schooling, I think I'm actually going to take a bit of a different route. So essentially, what I'm thinking of doing to save on money is that if I get really good grades and really good recommendations, I can get into a special hospital program where they do the schooling from the hospital and you do your clinicals. So essentially I'd be working 40-hour weeks with no pay, but the tuition would be probably 1/3 of the cost of regular tuition. So I'm pretty excited about that. Of course, this is all pretty situational, right? I would have to get really good grades and good recommendations because apparently they only accept about 5 to 10 people per year. And beyond that, I think I could also sell my soul to them to get the tuition completely paid if I agree to sign like a 2-year work contract. But again, I don't know what's gonna happen. Of course, I'm still gonna have to take all my classes. I have to take my, you know, my biochem, my microbio, my immunologies, and all of that. I still have to do all of that, but basically it's gonna be through a different schooling that includes the clinicals, and it's at the hospital. So again, 40-hour weeks. However, the tuition is significantly cheaper. So I think it would be worth it, and also it would be a better experience. I would actually... It's more hands-on than going to a school, so I don't know. I'm kind of putting my eggs in that basket for now. I don't think they'll take you into the army, Icarus. I'm not trying to go in the army. I am. I don't think they'll take me either. Probably for the best. Nice, Reinhardt. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. I typically have my Four Mortises out as my shared unit, but I'm letting Reinhardt hang out a little bit. I will have to check out your unit as well. I will hydrate, thank you, Ham. Oh, so close. Thank you for trying, Zypho. I should've just ran. Oh, Master Glove, did you see the post of all of the returning Hall of Forms for Faye? They put out the schedule. Well, somebody on Reddit put out the schedule. Is there anyone you're looking forward to? I think for me, I told Kishu I'm only getting one. Forget who it is. Is it Felix? Just to update one of my Felixes, I think. I don't remember who it was. But overall, I'm pretty safe from having to do the Hall of Forms reruns, but they got some good people rerunning. It's been a while since you played, no worries. I've played every day since launch, so I have a problem. I'm also I wouldn't say I'm a free-to-play player, but I just pay for the sub and that's it, because I play the game every day, so I feel the $10 a month is more than justified. I feel that they're very generous with it. It's the only app I pay for. It's the only really subscription I pay for besides Hulu, so... but beyond that, I'm free to play mostly. Hey kitty cat, how's it going? How's your Friday? We'll get back into the flow, but Burnout, yeah. And it's a difficult game to get back into with power creep, so I can understand. I hope you get back into it though, even just here and there. I will say the new Brave units are fantastic. You could redeem your new Brave unit and just use them to solo a lot of the stuff. They're really good. I've not made my choice yet, but I think I'm gonna go Azura. She's a silly dancer on this banner. She's silly. No! You're watching at your school cross country. Oh wow. You play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? I didn't even know there was a Star Wars app. Is it... Well, I guess it's good if you play it all the time. Would you recommend it? You have her now? Wait, you went... okay, you got an Azura. Do you recommend her, Kishu? That's probably who I'm going for. Imagine how many times my Felix can move. The cracked Azura. I'm glad Leafeon's having a fun time. Good for them. You just finished getting all our skills earlier today? Let's go, dude. I'm hype. I'm probably gonna pick her up tomorrow. I need to grind out a bunch of orbs because I want to finish out a unit tomorrow. It's very nice to let people stay F2P. Nice. I might be interested. I will definitely have to use your referral code if I end up joining. We're to set the new squad on Lunatic. Let's go. Yo, they just added Felix's dad. I'm so hyped to build Felix's dad. I can't move. Side deck, you're gonna get me an AFK warning. Zypho, I'm trying to get to you, buddy. They're bringing the party to me, as it turns out. Drops are full legal whenever you summon him. You didn't know how you didn't clock that his dad was his dad. No, you're fine, you're fine. I'm just a freak of nature and know way too much about Fire Emblem. Please, don't ever think you're a goober. Well, you are a goober, but not in that way. Not an unknowledgeable goober. It's like Tamagotchi. Ooh, big Tamagotchi fan here. Did you used to play Pocket Camp? My friend used to be really into Pocket Camp. I played it a little bit at launch, but didn't really stick with it. It's nice that they kept the offline version though, right? You can apparently get everything on the offline version. You had 5 versions of Ingrid. I love Ingrid. We share a birthday. I will never shut up about her. Ingrid and Mercedes. Okay, so I make the joke that when it comes to Fire Emblem women, I am a huge sucker for blonde Fire Emblem women. There's something about them. They're just all so peak. Like Natasha. Oh, Natasha's peak. They're all peak. Alright, GG's. Small grid. I love small grid. Jade. Yeah, Jade's cool. All the blonde women in Fire Emblem are goated. I mean, I will say a lot of the women in Fire Emblem are some of the best female characters. So good. But the blondes, man, they get me. They get me. It was a pay to win? Were we fighting on Pocket Camp? I thought you just collect cute furniture. You already know what I told you. Kishu, I know what you are. I know what you are. Alright guys, GG's. Sorry Zypho, the games today were abysmal. Okay, so you can see that I didn't do much damage, but you can see that my team did less. I feel like Zypho and I were not the problems today. Unlocking all the best stuff was pay heavy? Okay, what about the offline mode? I thought that the offline mode made it so you could just unlock everything, now that support ended, or is it just you get to keep everything? That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that, because they probably got a lot of money out of that. Well, I'm not sorry to hear that they got money, but I'm sorry to hear that people probably paid a lot of money. Alright guys, we're probably gonna switch to Fields of Mistria here. I think you get to keep everything. Okay, I mean that's fair, right? I guess that's fair to the people that paid. Alright, GG. Sorry that rank today was not the best. I did vibe though, and that's what matters, right? Alright, I think I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, okay, and then we will switch on over to Fields of Mistria. I played half a day offline. Only half a day. I went and I farmed a little, I think it was half a day, or maybe a day and a half. And I farmed a little bit of copper. I didn't do anything besides that. Your mom told you to clean your room yesterday, and then dragged you out of bed at 11 to go shopping till 6:30? That sounds like a fun day, man. I'd love to clean my room and then go shopping. I hope you had a good time, Toby. That sounds fun. I went to Spirit Halloween. I didn't realize that Spirit Halloween was open. We just went into a strip mall area and I saw it was open because last year it opened really late for us. It opened in like September, so I was really excited. So I got this hoodie. It's a Dexter hoodie. Because people tell me my personality is like Dexter. So must embrace who I am. Alright guys, take a quick 2-minute break, okay? And then I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry, I unmuted my mic a bit too early there, so you may have heard an annoying noise. Let me go back on TikTok. Alright. people be DMing me while I'm live, and I don't mind, it's okay to do that, but the problem is then I check the DM to see if it's urgent, and then if it's not urgent, I don't respond, and then it's marked as read, and I forget to respond after stream. So this is, if you ever wonder why I don't respond to you. It's nothing personnel, kid. You're way too deaf to hear? That's not good. Alright, did my goat get me already? Nope. Fields of Mistria. Done. Close that. Fields of Mistria. Hi, Sonar. Nah, I think I do pretty... I'm pretty good at replying. I gotta say, I've been keeping up with it throughout my life. In general. Also, I took it back to 2005 and I installed a custom cursor. You guys remember those? Might as well install a desktop pet while I'm here. It was so bright. You bring up the ad so you know how to spell Sonar's name? Ooh, smart. Smart, smart, smart. That's just good thinking. Alright guys, the volume did seem a little bit loud on the VOD, but please let me know what you guys think. By the way, this is probably where you guys are going to discover I'm really bad at putting my hands back on WASD because I don't typically play with a keyboard, I play with a Tartarus, and I've been too lazy to set up my Tartarus for this game and I really need to. Because I hate using WASD. Hurts my little fingies. Oh no, I should have cleaned out my inventory. Alright, we're cleaning out my inventory and then we're going to make a fishing rod. I think that's on our- I'm sad that I stopped midday, but I had to run out. So I kind of forgot what I was doing. Alright, let's sort out the inventory. Also, wait, hold on, wait. Did I do my gifts today? I did. Oh, here's how the relationships are looking, by the way. We are at a Blue Heart with Island, which is pretty good, and we're almost there with Balor as well. You got the card you wanted? Ooh, do tell. On your old Chromebook from when you were in middle school, the cursor was blue, but it was so laggy because your Chromebook was 5 years old, and a 7-year-old model. I love a custom cursor. I installed a custom Phoenix Wright cursor, I really love it. I was gonna install the Edgeworth one, but I didn't like it as much. I didn't like the spread as much. Oh, also, the only thing you guys missed is that there is a spring festival coming up, and I was told to collect these Breath of Spring flowers, and the more that we collect, the better the festival is going to be, and we can collect them by doing any farming activities, right? Mining, fishing, watering crops, stuff like that. So, seems pretty cool. Like, hey, just get rewarded for doing whatever you like. I think this game has made a lot of really good decisions, really nice quality of life decisions and all that. Definitely going to keep the glass, that seems important. I know it says that some of these things are using crafting recipes, but I need money, and I only have so much inventory space anyway. Sapling hat is actually quite cute. I'll keep the rubies and the sapphires because even though they're easy enough to get, Valor does like them. There was one zero-based, one photo card you wanted, you couldn't find it anywhere, so your colleague went on some photo card website and found it in Japan for 10 bucks. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you, Sonar. That's so sick. So I have a stupid question. Are you talking about K-pop photo cards? Because if you are, I have a little bit of Icarus lore for you. You're almost able to date Valen, but close to Dragon. I'm so hyped for you, Kishu. Please, 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 let me know how she is. Yes, you are? Okay. I used to collect some. Now, back when I was It's hard for me to say I was into K-pop because I was specifically only into one group, and this is going to age me. But I was really into Super Junior growing up. Really, really like Super Junior, and it's not that I dislike them now, I stopped keeping up around Mamacita era, which was fantastic. Such a good album, let me be clear. I remember the day that dropped. Crazy. I actually used to run a pretty well-known Suju blog on Tumblr. Dislike them? They should retire? Bruh. What the heck? They're not that old. I know they're old by Korea standards, but sheesh. What's with the hate? Remember when Sonar was looking on eBay a month ago? Oh great, did they get cancelled or something? I'm so tired. I can't like anything, man. Liking things is illegal. Listen, I haven't listened to them in a long time anyway, but... Different guy. Wait, how many do I need for the fishing pole? 4? I need 4 and I have 3? Do we go back to the mines at 9 PM? Some of them are not doing well? What do you mean? Ooh, I hope my favorites are okay. My biases. I feel like my bias is probably fine, because he was always a sweetheart. Who would that be? Ye-sung. Can I not get copper on this floor? Really? BTS? I've never listened to BTS. I've never really listened to any other K-pop group. I imagine they're good based on their popularity, but who's to say? Dude, that breaks my heart. I forget, how many do I need for a bar? 10? Alright, so I have enough. I would be shocked if Ye-sung turned out to be problematic. I highly doubt it. He's such a good dude. I followed his solo albums. I really like the dude. He's doing alright. Yippee. I know one of their members has been problematic, and this was even back in the past. I do know, I'm not gonna bring up his name. He's not, I don't think he's a terrible guy. But... Wait, why can't I make this? Do I not have 4 hammers? I don't think he's I do have 4 hammers. I don't think he's a terrible guy, but he made some questionable decisions in the past. But he's the only one I know about that ever had anything really questionable about him since I stopped listening. One of your friends from years ago was super into K-pop, but you haven't talked to her in 2 years. K-pop is awesome. I think there's a lot of really, really talented groups. I don't know much about them, but it's incredible, and it's... You know, what they go through is hard to think about. I know it's really brutal with the weight and the relationships and the beauty standards and the age standards. My heart goes out to them, you know? Really incredible people, and I hope that soon there will be improvements in that area, because I don't see why there shouldn't be. You know, the world's not gonna end if an idol gains 5 pounds or wants to have a boyfriend, right? Kishu, can you tell me why I can't make this? Am I crazy? 4 out of 4. 4 hammers. I have 9 hammers. Is it because it's late? What time is it? 12 o'clock. What, does the outdoor anvil close? Except one, he should get a girlfriend, I like it. I like it. If it forces you past 2 AM, it doesn't. It was 30 minutes and it was 11:50. I guess I'll just eat and maybe they'll let me do it tomorrow. Yeah, the K-pop industry is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I really, really hope to see the day when it gets better for them. There's just no reason for it, you know? Icarus, I'm sure by now you've seen that Mistria is full of ancient places, with many more still left to discover. If you're interested, meet me at the manor house and I can show you a particularly interesting site on the grounds. Okay, by the way, my camera's been covering the portraits, hasn't it? You guys haven't seen any portraits. I don't talk to anyone. I'm a hermit, so you'll be fine. We won't be missing anything. Bro, let me make a fishing rod. Although, I think I can just get a sapphire daily now from that rock. Icho is in a confirmed relationship. You know what's funny, Sonar? I ran a Hicho account. So that's really funny. That's really funny. Yeah, that's a bit of Icarus lore. I'm not covering it that bad. Icarus, welcome. Come on, it's this way. Now, is this heart event? If we're talking mobile games other than Unite, why don't we play a small studio from New Zealand games where your teen years is joy? Okay, I'll have to look into that. He seems to be the least problematic. Let's go. So my goats made it out fine. My goats are good. My top 3 were Yesung, Hichul, and Ryobuk. So, as long as they're good, I'd be really happy. And I would also kind of be surprised if they're not good, because again, the 3 of them were all kind of not... I can't really see them being problematic, really, so... Here's hoping. Fingers crossed. And you got a Haley event? Oh, are you interested in Haley? I'm kind of surprised. Interesting choice. Magnificent, isn't it? It's very old, certainly older than the town around it. You can find stills? I don't think I've ever seen that word written out. Like this all over the country, although ours is in particularly good shape. Oh, okay, I could ask him. I could ask him. But I feel like he would like this. Now, hey, Kishu. Do the dialogue options, they don't give you points if you get good dialogue options, right? If you pick the right dialogue options, you don't get friendship with them, do you? Like in Harvest Moon? And then Sandy can be married? Oh yeah, people are really into Sandy. I went for Sebastian, personally. You liked Q-Hun? I do actually have quite a few of his photo cards, funnily enough. I had a friend who was really into him. There's no bonuses for correct options? Great. Explain this word to me. An ancient monument. They were put up for all sorts of reasons. Memorials, to mark boundaries, or to commemorate great events. Is this just pronounced steel? Am I gonna look stupid? I'm gonna Google it. There's nothing wrong with not knowing something. How to pronounce this word. Steely? It says Steely. Alright, Steely, guys. Why Clint, though? I know nobody asked for Clint as a bachelor. No one. He's very straightforward and expresses his opinions openly. I like that. I was actually friends with this girl who ran a Tumblr for him. I think her and I were really close in terms of all of us that ran accounts for Suju back in the Tumblr days. Our Steely depicts a legendary set of armor worn by someone called the Dragonsworn. It's quite unique. Supposedly, the Dragonsworn was a nearly mythical being who aided the dragons in the ancient days of the world. Could you imagine? You don't say. Of course, legends do tend to be full of, well, legendary figures. The truth of the matter has been lost. Although the armor and the details around the Dragonsworn have been lost to us, thanks to Steely, we do have some clues. Come here. If you place your hands along the surface of the Steely, you should still be able to feel the raised lettering that's undetectable at first glance. GG's, man, I ran out of Pokeballs. You can buy more, Lunar. It's ! Pokeshop, and then you type in the Pokeballs. I think the extension is also under the video player as well, so you should be able to shop from there. You liked Haley in the do. Yeah, Haley seems to have a pretty strong fan base. I like that. I never really talked to her very much, so I didn't get to see, you know, what's buried underneath of her, you know, mean streak. I like a mean streak, yeah, I know you do. You're about to be sworn to a dragon, alright. I'll be right there with you, man. Those were the days for real. I know, Sonar. I know. I actually really miss some of those people. Actually, I think that girl and I are still friends on Facebook. Funnily enough. Wow, it was so long ago. And yeah, we met on Tumblr. And I think we added each other on social media. She was really nice. I hope she's doing well. You have a file you're going for perfection? I have Facebook. Not really. It's kind of just a dead account that I keep up to talk to one friend, because one friend uses Messenger to talk to me. So it's just for her. You bought 10 of them? Nice, nice. Gotta get that free premiere ball. You're still sick. So you've just been dead to the world today. I'm sorry, Suri. I'm so sorry. So it's funny, after you told me you were sick, I heard that something similar to what you have is going around right now. So I'm really sorry to hear that. Please take care of yourself. A hidden compartment? Don't tell me. Incredible. They're a perfect match for the ones on the Steely. The Dragonsworn Greaves, here this whole time. And look inside the hidden compartment, there's more writing. This will take time to translate. Can you hand me the Greaves, Icarus? Thank you. Now, to get these to the museum. Okay. This was not a hard event, was it? I really liked it, though. Was this not a hard event? The world may never know, I suppose. Where are we going? We need to find Island again. We have to head down to the inn real quick. You can't be talking. You have Facebook to find baby photos. That's cute. That's cute. Everyone say feel better, Suri. I asked Errol if he'd part with that perfect ruby at the museum, but he declined. Actually, he seemed a bit huffy about it. I wonder if this is only triggered if you donate the perfect ruby, because I have. I'm all for archiving the world. I'd just love to archive that ruby right into my pocket. Dude, I'll get you one, don't worry about it. You're my third choice. I got you. I got you. Some roommate money to get you some water and meds. Let's go. We love a door dashing roommate. Now where is Island? Is this him? I can't even tell anymore. His hair looks paler here. I guess that must be him, right? Snail. I don't know if the earthquakes dislodged something from the mechanism in the steely or if it was just luck, but I can't thank you enough. I'll let you know as soon as I'm done translating the new text. Could you imagine if it led us to another piece of the armor? This has to be his heart event. It has to be. Kishu, is that his heart event? Kishu, can you be my voice-to-text Wikipedia search? Nah, I'm just messing. If you don't know, that's okay. I don't think you're out here romancing Island, I'll be honest. Bruh, being your third means getting perfect gemstones. Good deal. It is his heart event. I really like it. I'm so lame. I'm so lame. Dragon Boy better hurry up. Before I marry the Icarus clone. Hi Boldor, how you doing? How's your Friday? Better get to mine level 60. Alright, here we go. Wait, I forgot to make my fishing pole. Wait, is that all I have to do? Do I just have to get to mine level 60? That's easy. Except if I never— I gotta say, I always get the staircase at the end, I feel like. This game hates me. There's gotta be a method. I refuse to believe I'm this unlucky. That's when he physically manifests. Ooh. Alright, I'm ready. Ooh, a minecart. Oh, it's a decorative minecart. Can't even use it. I don't feel like fighting that thing. It just takes so long to fight. I'll do it. Oh, nice. Ooh, monster core. A powered core sometimes dropped by enchanters. Enchanters is such a— oh, by the way, guys, speaking of this, the word enchanted just reminded me. There's a game I might want to stream. I will paste the link in chat. Not sponsored, but it looks really cool. From what I've heard, it's basically if you were to run kind of like the bathhouse from Spirited Away is the vibe I heard it is. So here's the game. What do you guys think of it? Let me know if there's any interest in that game. I think it looks pretty cool. It's called Hotel Galactic on Steam. It's kind of expensive, so I would like to know interest before streaming it, but I'll ask you guys in the Discord server too, so please don't worry. I will ask you again, but it looks really good. I think the art style looks very, you know, Ghibli inspired. Who doesn't love that art style? And overall, I just think it looks really good, so if there's any interest in the game, let me know, and I'll stream it. Astronomy makes cute, cozy collection games. Ooh, with natural world education aspect. That's awesome. Games aren't forcing you to buy anything. Ads are optional. I love that. Splash Fish Sanctuary and Pond Life. That genuinely sounds really cool, Zypho. I will have to check those out. I like that's educational, and I always love to hear about apps that don't require you to watch ads, but rather just give you the option for bonuses. That's amazing. This is very cool. I will definitely check that out. Hopefully I will remember the name of it. If not, you could throw it at me in Discord or something. Oh my god, I have the craziest headache right now. What is going on? It's behind my right eye. I suppose that's what they call a migraine, Icarus. I don't get migraines, so I don't get headaches. So that's a little bit bizarre. I'll be fine. I probably didn't drink enough today, but even if that's the case, I don't typically get headaches. Bro, I'm out of stamina. Juniper is kind of falling out of favor with you. Okay. You know what? Listen. I'm not gonna say I was kind of hoping for that to be the case because that's way more extreme than I feel, but she was my least favorite of who you were going for because I feel like everyone likes her, so I was kind of hoping you would go for someone else. Just, you know, just for uniqueness. But I was excited no matter what. No matter who you went for. What should I throw out here? Oh wait, I could just use the cosmetic. I gotta say this game is really fun. Ornamental copper node. A decorative copper node. I wonder if my number 3 would like that. What the heck? Oh, is that more furniture? Whenever you try to do a bit of whimsy, she shoots it down. Okay, not enough whimsy. We don't like that. Don't want her to be too serious, right? Serious within reason. You gotta have a little bit of fun with it. Especially someone like her, I feel like you could... I could see her loosening up and getting, you know, having some fun. Oh my god, I'm so close to floor 20! Alright, here we go. You ready? Do you believe in me? First game, release orders Flutter Butterfly Sanctuary, and you basically 100%ed it, and it was sad the actual new content was stopped. Well, I'm glad they at least made kind of sequels, right? Which should be 45% whimsy, bare min, I agree. Cursing some random person for shiggles is pure whimsy. I agree. I agree, I'm sad to hear that she's a little bit, you know, all business. It's not very fun. Oops, forgot about those. Have mercy on me. Please. With my last bit of stamina. A faint whisper breaks the silence. Hero, the water seal. The tablet has an unknown language inscribed upon it. Island might be able to translate the text if you take a rubbing of the tablet to him. The collectathon? I love a good collectathon. Kishu, when did you start playing Mistria? I know that you're new to it, but did you start playing it before me? Just curious, that's all. Throw out the snail. Sorry, buddy. Mine's wall, nice. Alright, so we're gonna bring this to Island, probably. You think when you first DM'd you, it was a day or... Okay. Oh, that's crazy that we just happened to kind of independently play it at the same time. Speak with Island about the tablet. Okay, sounds good. Let's go find the boy. Let's use the map. Oh, he's in the museum. Perfect. Getting water. Good. Everyone hydrate. Do I have anything to donate? Yes. Have this grass square. I did just leave my treasure here, didn't I? MSQ is why you like Celine. Is why you think Celine is a vibe. Okay, I could see it. I mean, she is the poster child, right? An uncommon treasure box. Open it to find. Yeah, open it, and then you won't be able to pick anything up because your pockets are full. Nope, I'm good. All right. Well, hello, Icarus. What's this you've given me? We'll just give him a regular summary, I think. You found a hidden chamber in the depths of the mines, filled with unknown artifacts, including a stone seal and a tablet with an unknown language on it, which you want my help translating? I like him. Incredible. Let's get this to my office. Wait, I've never been to his office. Oh. That's an office, alright. To think this has been below Mistria this whole time. I hate to admit it, but this translation is a bit beyond me. Icarus, this is written in a language called Witch Speak. Oh, I know a person. It was spoken a very long time ago. There are a lot of legends surrounding it. Most spectacularly, there are claims it was how humans and dragons originally communicated with each other. Today, we have an incomplete knowledge of it. Much of our understanding comes from unreliable secondary sources. But lately, I've begun to suspect that there might be someone in town who knows a lot more than I do. Let's ask Juniper. I can see we're on the same page. Juniper has dropped a few hints about the arcane and unknown. I'm sure she can help us. I like this office. I suspect requesting for her to meet us at the Manor House will not bear fruit. She'll want to be on her home territory. Bruh, why is it so serious? To the bathhouse. Alright. Oh, sorry, my stomach is freaking out. I can just tell by the look on your faces that you're here to discuss something interesting. That is to say, interesting to you. If it's not interesting to me, you'll find my help to be very expensive. Bruh. I'm 17 days in and she's insufferable. Perceptive as always, Juniper. Our friend Icarus found a witch-speak tablet deep in the mines. I feel like she's kidding though, right? She's joking. What? Well, that is to say, I suppose I could take a look. We're grateful for your assistance. Let me fill you in on the details. I have some thoughts about the tablet's syntax, Juniper. Silence, nerd. Here's the thing, right? I know it's the truth. I know it's the truth, but I don't like that she's saying it. Fascinating. Before I tell you what's on the tablet, I have one request in return. If you find any more of these tablets, Icarus, you bring the rubbings directly to me. Fine. If you want to play it, it's a good game, got lots of content, because they put in repeating events to get previously limited time butterflies. I love that. I love when apps or games rerun events so that you don't have to deal with FOMO and stuff. I'm really hoping that's the case for Pokopia because I missed the Jirachi event by a couple of hours because I was just really busy. It was during a bad time. And I'm really hoping that they rerun it because Jirachi's my favorite mythical and I've been really heartbroken and not wanting to touch the game since, unfortunately. Of course, Juniper, we're all in this together. Lovely, let me read it aloud for you too. O earthbound mortals who wish to remove the seal, gather proof of your desire to unite these lands again. Place in the dragon's hold 4 offerings. From the Earth's good graces, a ruby. Nah, those go to my number 3, man. Can't do it. Catch a swiftly flowing fish of stone. A moth who gathers near the flame. Dang it. I got rid of my moths. A brown mushroom of the mines. I got that. Incredible. Please understand that in Witch Speak, it's much more poetic and expressive, but I've done the best I can with our common tongue. The only one I'm familiar with is the ruby, which I believe you can find in the mines. I would assume this means the rest can be found in the mines. Okay, I wonder if the stone fish is in the rivers of the mines, is what I'm thinking, or the water in the mines, I should say. Hey Arena, how you doing? How's your Friday? You can count on me. I'm sure we can. What an incredible mystery. Good luck, Icarus. We'll be waiting to hear an update with bated breath. It's in the mines for fishing. Thank you. See, now I gotta go make my fishing pole. For real, for real. Alright. Sounds good to me. Let's grab our zoop. Kinda need our zoop, huh? Small fish shadow? Oh, you're the goat, dude. Thank you. Alright, what's today's zoop? Corn chowder. It's always such a good soup. They never miss. You fishing in Stardew? Do you not like Stardew fishing? That's valid if you don't. By the way, guys, is the volume okay? Is it too loud? Or is it okay? Is this Moonlight Peaks Genshin Impact, My Time at Portia, or Story of Seasons? It's a Harvest Moon clone, in my opinion. But, yeah, I guess. Yeah. I consider most farming sims just people got inspired by Harvest Moon and made their own farming sim. Why do I forget where I'm going? I think it's up one, right? You don't like fishing in Stardew? That's fair. I typically like fishing minigames. Alright, we got our fishing rod. Listen, if I could get a farming sim community on Twitch, I would replay through every single Harvest Moon game from start to finish. Then I could be happy. Look out for fish shadows when exploring areas with water. Use your fishing rod to cast your line near a fish, ideally in their line of sight. Fish will nibble and bite the line. Quickly pull them in when they bite. Fish schools will appear sometimes, allowing you to easily catch multiple fish in a row. Dive spots can also be seen in water occasionally. Swim over to them and dive. Stardew is the only game you don't mind fishing. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, right? I kind of like it. I think it's a nice difficulty, I think, in Stardew. Alright, let's drop off some of our stuff and then maybe see, I don't know if we can get some fishing done at the mines. So I'm assuming we drop this stuff off to the statue, right? Fishing in Stardew is the most fun. I like it. Big fan. I'm always a fan of fishing though. Often using crafting, so we'll keep that. A decorative minecart. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna want that. Yeah, I know. I've been playing Harvest Moon since the beginning. Yeah, I know all of it. Harvest Moon and Rune Factory are... I've played every single game in both series. I'm a huge fan. You only do it for perfect? No, that's fair. It's not for everyone. Nice, nice. Decorative copper node. Hi Lunar, welcome back. Okay, put this in here. I guess we'll just keep these so that we can eat them. We'll sell these two and keep the copper. Although we should probably melt the copper down, but I don't think we'll have time to today. Alright. I don't know if we have time to fish in the mines. I would like to hopefully... Hold on, what else do we need? I know we need a moth. A lantern moth, a stone loach, and a mushroom. Okay, we have the mushroom, we have the ruby. Let's see if we can find the moth, maybe. I have seen them in town, and I've seen them in the mines, so shouldn't be too bad. I forget where I've seen them in town. I imagine probably by the lights. Maybe I'll just head to the mines. The moth in question is the lantern moth in the mines. Oh, right, they did say in the mines. You're right. Alright, guess we're going to the mines. Now, I need to figure out how long it takes in-game for me to get from the mines to home, because- oops, this is not the mines. Because I do be passing out a lot. I do be passing out. Hi Shaylin, how are you? Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I highly recommend it. Oops, maybe not floor 20. Okay, I think we're just gonna keep going up and down until we see a moth. I do highly recommend Fields of Mistria. The one thing I've been telling people though is that the start is slow even for a farming sim. So you're really going to have to force yourself through the first couple of days, but once you get through it, it really picks up. Wait, these floors aren't resetting. I think I have to go to the ground floor and then go back. Did a lot of adulting today. Let's go. Good job. Another thing for you to look forward to, when Cal humanifies, you get to TP from the statue at his house to home. Let's go! Let's go. These floors are not resetting. I know I'm not crazy. Why are they not resetting? They were resetting before. Am I losing my mind? Please, I feel like the mods used to be so common. You think the reset is daily, not on entry? I heard it was on entry. Wait, no, I was definitely, earlier today, I was definitely resetting them for copper. I know for unless the copper was just respawning. Oh no. I'm a fool. Alright, we'll have to come back tomorrow, it's fine. I will bring the other ingredients with me, so that we can hopefully just get it all done. I believe we're taking it to the statue, right? Offer them- oh, it's the water seal, okay, gotcha. Fishing is like the thing you don't need to do, but it's very peaceful. I agree, you either have people that really love fishing minigames or people that really avoid them, right? Speak for yourself. I need to. Faye. I copy. How's your Friday? You think the bugs are just finicky? Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's run up our stamina real quick. And we'll head right to the mines first thing tomorrow morning after giving our gifts to Island and Baldur's Gate. Oh, right, Cat doesn't go out on rainy days. By the way guys, sorry Luna's not been here today, she has been eeping upstairs. All you did in Stardew Valley was fishing. Very nice. I did have a run in Stardew where I just did a bunch of crab pots. It was kind of fun. It's March's birthday. I could probably just give him copper or something. I feel like I should give him something because you probably get the birthday boost like you do in Harvest Moon, I would assume. Okay. We'll keep this. We need a ruby. put this away because we're going to need a little bit more space here. The sapphire is good for our gift. Okay, we need the mushroom, the fish, and the moth. Okay, we should be good to go. What's the one farming sim where it's turn-based and the guy in the... what? Farming sim where it's turn-based and the guy in the... I'm not sure I know. Oh, game cover. Where it's turn-based. Not sure, I'd have to think. You found a cracked seal underground? I seem to recall that such seals were once used to control the flow of magic between our realms. Break the seal, Icarus, so that I may regain my strength. I entrust this task to you. Turn-based? I know, I'm kind of confused. A turn-based farming sim? It's almost ringing a bell, but I'm not confident. Is it combat turn-based or the farming? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Turn-based farming sounds hilarious. I actually really like that. Oh, they're both in the same spot. Let's go. Oh, let's go. This is the most convenient. Oh, I feel like that one was special. What do you think? Is it time to get another night of cards going? Valor, it's always time for cards. Icarus, would you look at you? A find like a piece of the dragon- wait. A find like a piece of the dragon sword armor set is every archaeologist's dream. That sentence baffled me for some reason. Moonstone Island? So funnily enough, it's very funny that Shaylin brings this up. I was heavily considering playing that on stream. I was heavily considering that. It was between that and Fields of Mistria, and I ended up picking Fields of Mistria. I didn't know the person on the cover wore blue. Oh, I do need to be checking for recipes. Ooh, sushi's probably really good, unless you specifically need red snapper. Might be a good recipe, because sushi would be easy to make. Do you happen to know, Kishu, if I would specifically need red snapper? Yes, okay, that's what I figured. You too, only because it was on sale. Is it on sale right now? If it's on sale, I'd have to check. If it's on sale, I'd be very interested. You bought it last month? Nice, nice. Turn-based farming, it reminds me of that famous rhythm game or something. Rhythm Heaven? Osu? DDR? Oh no, I'm not on the same wavelength as chat today, I don't think. You need to sell more fish, you've been turning most of them into the museum. Fair enough. Muse Dash. Yes. Oh, and also another really good one is, what's that one that did a Zelda collab? Oh, I should spend, Rhythm Heaven, one of my favorite series of all time. I should spend my points. Biome unique armor and weapons will drop. Should I get that? I guess I'll just take this. I don't know if I care about that. Okay, let's see, can I turn in some of them to clear up some inventory? Roots of Tomorrow is kind of like turn-based farming. It's a strategy, management, research management, maybe Civ game? Alright, that's kind of interesting. Another good one I played back in the day was Kinseed. I don't know if you guys have heard of Kinseed, but it's got a very cool generational aspect to it. Very much reminds me of A Wonderful Life. Conceit is very cool though. I do recommend checking it out. Okay, so we're looking for moths and fish. These guys are so annoying. Please. I've had enough. I wonder if we're going to get enough flowers for the max rank festival. It would be really nice. I feel like I'm getting a lot. It feels satisfying with the drop rate. How far we used to play those princess racing games? Oh, you played one with a farming sim aspect? Don't know if I know. I don't know if I've played anything in that genre. Maybe I should start on the higher floors because I feel like you get down the floors a lot easier. I don't know if- ooh, we got some fish. I don't think that's a small shadow. Oh, I should probably kill that thing. Did I- oh, no, there it is. Okay, it seems easy enough. Cave shrimp. A common small upper mines crustacean. Its translucent body gives it a distinct appearance. Okay, the fishing in this game seems cool. I like how easy it is to cast your line as far as you want it. Just another genre of life sim, where you play a parent raising a child with different endings. Okay. That sounds kind of interesting. It kind of reminds me of DS era games. I feel like there were games like that on the DS a lot. I know that there's a lot of gamers that liked the farming sims that came out on DS. I don't know if I played any of them early. I mean, the closest I think would be Nintendogs. Okay, we got our lantern moth. Volcano Princess? I've heard of that. I think I've seen that on Steam. I've never played it though. Princess Debut and Princess Maker. I've heard of Princess Debut. That one I've heard of. I can see the cover in my head. I think it's a brunette with very anime-style eyes, if I recall correctly. I don't know why that one sort of stands out to me. I don't think I've seen Princess Maker, though. Pretty cool. I think the DS is a great system for those kinds of games. It's made by Natsumi? Yeah, I know Natsumi, of course. The Princess Debut one? Ooh. Okay. Big fan. Is this what I'm after? It kinda looks vague. It doesn't look that much like it, I'm really honest. I'm coping. Cave eel. Eels. Farm RPG, Salt and Soil, Back to the Farm. We just searched turn-based farming games. I am kind of obsessed with the idea of turn-based farming games now. Hey Kishu, can the stairs ever be under the big rock? Because in some Harvest Moon games, they could not. I'm kinda curious. Princess Debut is more of a rhythm game, adventure, life. Ooh. Interesting. Run that back. I was asking if these big rocks can ever have the exit under them. The staircase. Because in a lot of Harvest Moon games they cannot. That's why I was asking. Okay, Grandpa, stop talking about Harvest Moon. You know what, just electrocute me because I can end it faster, you know? The fight will be a lot quicker. You haven't seen it, but or can, or okie dokie. Sorry, I forgot how to speak. It's the end of stream, you know? I'm probably not gonna waste my time with those rocks then. What did I get? Oh, shrimp. Wasn't paying attention. We have no stamina. Does fishing cost stamina? Probably. Yes, it does. Oh, man. Alright, that's fine. Stone loach, huh? Did we get our zoop for the day? I don't think we did. Oh, right. Everything requires energy. Alright, let us grab our soup if we haven't already today. I don't think we did, and we might also want to hit up the hot spring. Not the hot spring, the fountain. Girl, you're standing in front of my soup. Vegetable soup? Oh, I think we're Lupa now. I think I've seen vegetable soup before. Alright, let's go head over to the... Dude, I never check this because I'm always poor and I'm afraid I'm gonna see something here that I want and can't afford. Chess piece scroll bundle? Use this scroll to unlock the crafting recipes for the chess piece decor set? That sounds sick. See, this is why you have to become a millionaire in this game so you can afford all of the expensive decorating options. Yeah, I'm thinking about running back up to the mines again. Though I'll admit, I don't know if the fish respawn. I'm assuming they do because the ore respawned. I know it did. I know I'm not crazy. Oh, I've been forgetting to come here for the cherries. Oh no. My stash of cherries. Putting a bed into the fridge in Stardew. That's so good. That's so good, man. Alright. Yeah, I think we should head back to the mines. Just a little bit. Just a little peek. A little peek, see if we can get the fish. I think it takes probably close to 2 hours to get home. Maybe an hour and a half. Ooh, we do have a pond here. I feel like that's not a small fish, but it's small enough that I'm willing to try. Maybe this guy just won't come after me. Maybe he'll bonk like a talon flame. Is this what I need? Please, the suspense is killing me. Rock guppy? I don't need the rock guppy, I need the rock loach. Oh, not the rock guppy. Alright, maybe we can get really lucky. Nah. Is the crown on your head from Kingdom Hearts 2? Very good catch. Yes. Yes, it is. I got it off Etsy. So you can search it up on Etsy. The lady who makes them, I don't remember her username, but you'll probably find her. She's very, very nice, and she 3D prints them. I hope you're having a good Friday as well. I'm a huge fan of headphone accessories. I was kind of looking into some cool ones for a while, and then I settled on the crown, because I thought it was really nice. Very hyped for the new Kingdom Hearts game. I feel like I should replay through this series before it comes out, because I don't remember too much about it. My roommate recommended that I stream it, but I'm like, What Stardew Valley mods did you install? I like that. I saw a video. I didn't click it. It might have been clickbait. Don't know. But it looked like there was mods either for Stardew or for this game that added the characters. Right, I think it was maybe a Stardew mod that added the Mistria characters or vice versa. You're a big Kingdom Hearts nerd. Are you excited for the new game? You're eating cookies in a box while watching Peak Combination. Oh, what kind of cookies we talking? I'm a big fan of Thin Mints if we're talking Girl Scout cookies. Nice Sonic badge. Yeah, we're huge Sonic fans here. Yo, Keisha, did you see that stupid shadow meme I sent you today? It's so dumb. I saw it, I showed my roommate, and I went, this is me and Keisha's DMs constantly. What else are we gonna ship here? Not much. Alright, we do have to water our crops, and I don't have energy. Whoopsie. Kind of forget that this is a farming sim sometimes, because I saw one video that said, farming stinks in this game, don't do it, and then I don't know why I took it as gospel. I subconsciously took it as gospel. And not even all that Sonic building. I always forget that Kishu hasn't played Sonic games. I just assume everyone has, you know? Kishu, you gotta play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, please. You do not understand how goated that game is. Please. Like, I'll buy it for you, dude. Do I have anything else to eat? Oh, that gave me 20. Play Sonic Rush. Dude, play almost any Sonic game. Play, Sonic Heroes. God, Sonic Heroes I feel like was such a vibe. Just don't play Sonic 06, yeah. It's a pretty good brand from your country called Chips Delight. Ooh. Sounds delightful. We play in Sonic 06. Sorry, 1 second guys, I'm tabbing out real quick. Do not worry. Oh, it's a spring festival. I didn't even realize. It kinda snuck up on me. Alright, we'll see how we did, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna probably sell these flowers. We need to donate the rock guppy, and we'll probably just sell the mushroom. Now, I'm not sure if Balor— hold on, I need to check. No, he likes both of them equally. I don't know why his dialogue seemed to be happier for this one. I might have just rolled better dialogue. These sell for 45. I need to check what the Sapphire sell for. It might be the same, but I have a hunch that the Sapphire maybe sells for a bit more, so I'll keep giving him the Ruby. Oh, I was just about to knock. I'm here to pick up all the Breath of Spring you collected so that we can start the final count. Chocolate chip cookies, they're delightful. I love a good chocolate chip cookie. Okay, I've gotta run. Hope to see you at the festival. Alright, hopefully we did well enough. I feel like we got a lot of flowers. I would not be surprised. You had a thought now when you said I like knights and dragons. So from Monster Hunter, Sunbreak is very Icarus coded, especially primordial form. He's a knightly dragon and also— okay, I Google it right now. Ooh, he's pretty rad. Yeah, he's pretty rad. I like the one— I don't know if Google's showing me the right images, but I like the one that's kind of white and gold, more so than the one that's black and red, although I do like the black and red one too. But you know, white and gold are kind of my colors. You think you have milk? Let's go! Let's go. Alright, let's sell all this stuff, clean our inventory a bit. Oh, we need to get a gift for Island. Maybe we should just give him a flower. Primordial is white and gold. Okay, I like that one. He's kind of a tortured character, which Icarus also likes. Alright, we calling me out today. You know, you make me really want to play through Monster Hunter. I just never— it's not a series I've ever actively avoided, it's just I never got around to playing it very much. Which is kind of sad. I wonder if anyone would be interested in me streaming it. I don't know if it would exactly be fun to watch a new player playing it though, you know? You have seen a mushroom monster in the mines that defends against your attacks. You will need to strike decisively at the moment before it attacks you to disarm it. Yeah, I just used the jump attack though. Yeah, I came over with the jump attack. It's easier. Depending on the monster hunter you pick, I'll play with you. I have one on Switch, so sorry, that might kind of put a damper on that plan, huh? Does it not have crossplay? I wonder if the flower bee probably needs flowers, huh? Oh, a rare insect. Gotcha. Ooh, it looks very nice. How do you guys think we did with the flowers? I'm gonna guess we got max rank here. I'm gonna guess. Because I think the town looks really nice. The moment we've all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce the 3 people who turned in the most Breath of Spring flowers. You know you have Rise on Switch? Okay. In 3rd place, Errol. Let's go, Errol. How exciting. In 2nd place, Celine. No way she didn't get first. It's gotta be me if Celine didn't get first. And finally in 1st place, a surprise contender, Icarus. Ah, let's go! Let's go, we won the egg hunt equivalent. Amazing job, Icarus. You really made this spring festival one to remember. A big congrats to all our winners. Your hard work has made this an extra special spring festival. Please enjoy your prizes. Ooh, what'd we get? Well, Kishu, I would want to play the one on my Switch, but if I end up liking it a lot, I would definitely get the one on Steam. Breath of Spring Planter, Basket, and Flower Crown. Wow, these are awesome! Now, I really hope we get the recipes to craft more of these so we don't just get one. Or maybe you can buy them somewhere afterwards? Alright, let's give out our gifts real quick. Well, first place, eh? You're certainly worth keeping an eye on. Crazy sentence. Crazy sentence. Let's just keep going here. He's somewhere in the middle part of town, I think, unless the icons maybe are not in order, so let's just look around. You lost Sicily in your first spring, but you won the second festival in the year. Let's go, dude! We love a comeback. Here, take this flower. It's pink like your hair. Your placement in the Spring Festival is one for the history books, Icarus. And I mean that literally, since I'll be writing the entry myself. Bruh. I like these nerds. Alright, gotta focus up here. Oh wait, there's a vendor. Hold on, I go to the vendor. Scent of Spring. This small bottle emanates a scent of breath of spring. The Spring Festival souvenir is loved by everyone. Ooh. So it's an $800, 800 gold, I don't know what the currency is in this game, I don't remember, that you can give to anyone and they will universally love it. Alright, and then these... Ooh, large planter. This is very cute. It's not really my style, I'm not really for pink much, but I think it's cute. Tesserae? Yeah, I'm never gonna remember that. Dang, do these not give you recipes? You have to buy these individually? Can you at least buy them year-round? Dude, this game is all about grinding for the... not the fashion, the... how do you say, decorating? You're back and you have the milk, let's go. Oh yeah, we have to get our loach. Oh, and I have to talk to Adeline. I know I saw her. Saw her somewhere. Here. Oh, you completed the shipment for our emergency stockpile. Wonderful. On behalf of the whole town, thank you, Icarus. Now, as you know, funds are a bit tight in Mistria at the moment, but I don't want to leave you empty-handed. You earned this. Oh, thank you. The Overwatch season has ended, and it's time to farm. Let's go, Kishu. Session, not season, Icarus. Session. Oh, Spring Festival suit. Now, I would be interested in this if I could confirm it has different colorways, because again, I'm not really into pink. Flower earrings. Oh, the flower crown. Does this have different colors? If this has different colorways, I might get the crown, because, you know, I like crowns. Ooh, is she selling food? Tulip cake. It's only 400, it's not that bad. It's better than the cake I was getting for Island. Most of them do, you just don't know what they are until you unlock them, yeah. Fortnite had a change. Ooh, tell me about it, Gappa. Some have a ton of colorways and some have few. Ooh. Do we get the flower crown? We gotta get some kind of souvenir, right? Besides our winnings. It's only liked, though. It's not loved. So I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we'll get the crown. It better have colorways. It has a white one. That is perfect. Alright, let's put it on. Let's put it on. Am I blind? Oh, it's down here. It looks really cute from the back. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. But Kishu, in case you want to buy it for next year, let me show you the colorway options. It doesn't have that many, but I am so happy it has a white one. It has pink, white, purple, and yellow. Kinda surprised there's no blue. You need to update your shoes, true. What? Your what? You have a ton of stuff, but haven't changed your fit in a while. Fair. They added Tails as a companion. I love Tails. Sonic as a Battle Pass skin. Knuckles, Shadow, and Eggman. Oh. Oh, Drip. Drip. I love Shadow. I told you guys I have a hoodie. I have quite a few Shadow hoodies and things of that nature, Shadow clothing. And one time I put on one of my Shadow hoodies and I bent over to put on my shoes and my roommate goes, "You have the ultimate life form written across your butt." Like, that's crazy, dude. That's so crazy. Crash Bandicoot, Sora. I know what Sora's from. Come here. Can I just do this? Nah. And Mega Man are confirmed. Oh, it's really sick, Gappa. God, I feel like we're learning about who's coming next to Smash. You guys remember those days? It was so hype. It was so funny. I remember for the last announcement, I told my mom it was going to be Sora, and she watched with me because I was really excited about it. And she goes, "How did you know?" She was just so mystified. I'm like, I don't know. I think Sora had a really good chance, and you know, everyone was just taking their best guesses. You never remember the name. Oh, fair enough. You're not a big Kingdom Hearts guy. I gotta replay through Kingdom Hearts, man. I don't remember much about it specifically. Nice, I had my shield up. We got our Loach. It was not a small one, in my opinion. Is the game too loud, guys? Guys, you didn't tell me the game was too loud. You stinkers. You stinkers. Okay, it's ultimate. It's so much fun curb stopping people at Home Depot. Same for Terry. I was really hyped for Terry, I'm not gonna lie. You messed up with the milk. There's a bit too much water. Wait, did you water down your milk? No, you're fine, Keisha. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just happy to have gotten it. Guys, you guys are goobers. Tell me when the music is too loud or too quiet. Joke is an alcohol here, but with an accent. Ah, thank you for explaining the joke to me. Alright, let's go turn this in. You're vibing to the music, so you don't think about it, that's fine. As long as it didn't destroy the viewing experience. I know, the music's pretty good at some parts, isn't it? They put so much love into this game. The skin is so cute, you'll have to send it to me. Hero, thank you. I am Dragon Priestess. Meet below. Thanks, she asking me out. Ooh, a heart container? Gimme, gimme. You feel yearning to eat it? Ooh, it tastes like my favorite thing. She's capping. The seasonal music changes are your favorite? Let's go. Yeah, that's very classic. Again, old man, but very classic Harvest Moon. You're playing Stardew, and your boyfriend is playing League, two different people. Hey, I play both, and so does Kishu, probably. Kishu's played the Dew. You could pre-buy the game in Epic to get the skin early, but you don't like Epic and don't have a lot of money at the moment. Yeah. That kind of balance is great for a relationship. I agree. You gotta love the MOBA player x the farming sim enthusiast, right? Oh, he leaves little Raichu traps behind him. Bro, I need a weapon upgrade. Bro, this traffic cone, dude. Nah, I agree. I think it's pretty cool to have people that both enjoy video games but have different taste in video games in a relationship, and then hopefully you guys can find compromises, right? So maybe even if you don't like League, maybe you can play a different MOBA with him, right? Something like Pokemon Unite that's a little bit cozier, right? Well, I think chat would disagree if I called Pokemon Unite cozy, but for me it is. This is the most nothing Field of Mistria I'll probably ever say, but that ground slime is really good for clearing grass. Play Smite. Play Dota. Play Dota. The heck is this? Kishu, how do I open this? Do I have to clear out all the enemies? Double crit! Double crit into getting electrocuted. Okay, that bat's actually really cute. You gotta find a switch. Got it, boss. Ooh. Oh! Oh, he's crazy. He's hitting me with the- he's gonna hit me with the parentheses, watch out. He's hitting me with the Wi-Fi signal. Ooh, we got silver. Spyro and Pac-Man? Dude, who doesn't love Spyro? Everyone has good memories with Spyro, right? And then Toby's gonna say he doesn't, because he's a kiddo. I do recommend trying Spyro. I think everyone should try it. I think it's a very unique game, in my opinion. A unique series, I should say. You never played a Spyro game? You would like them, Gappa. What's Spyro? Yeah. They can't humanify Spyro? Oh, ew, yeah. Is it- maybe it's just a hoodie? Are they wearing, like, a hoodie or something? Oh, that's iron, not silver. Or Ratchet and Clank. Funnily enough, I didn't play Ratchet and Clank. An old neighbor I used to have was telling me I gotta play it, and I just never did. I know, I hear it's good though. What's the whirlpool? Does it hurt me? Kishu, do I jump in the whirlpool? Okay, I can't break the coral. It moves you to another whirlpool. Baller. Ooh, you can do the sword jump when you're coming out of the water. Like the jump from coming out of the water. And you can turn it into the sword slam. Okay, that was a phantom rock that hit me. Ari is coming to Fortnite? It's about time, I guess, huh? Ari from- yes, thank you. I've never played League of Legends, actually, in fact. Who the heck is Ari? Not like I own one of the most expensive Ari skins. It is actually my favorite skin in all of League of Legends. Is the Midnight Bath Time Ari. I think that's not the name of it, but that's roughly the name of it. It is my favorite skin in all of League. Icarus, mind the X. Donde? I think I lost it. I think it was last floor. I'm sorry, I'm a fool. I knew about the X's, but I was just too lazy. You passed 2 on the last floor? Okay. Do you think it's Ari? I feel like other people would disagree, though, but I feel like everyone's got their own very strong opinions on that matter, but I think you make a compelling argument. Yeah, I didn't know if the X's were worth it, so I've just been skipping them. I don't think we're gonna get down much further, so maybe we'll just try to get some ore. That bug looks different. The original unchanged form. Managed to fend it off, but before being forced underground, cursed it. Okay. Parasitic flying leech lamprey-like creatures that carry a virus. Ooh. I like that. What's the go? It looks like Miku, Gwen. Yeah, I guess Gwen. You think it's MF or Lux? Okay, valid, valid. I like Gwen a lot. Gwen is one of my favorite female characters in League, for sure. Ooh. Oh my god, we made it to 25, guys. Not much here, huh? So I guess I'll just preserve my stamina. Nico or Lilia? Okay, I know what you are, Gappa. Sona. Oh, Sona's the correct answer. Thanks, Suri. I haven't played League. I've been clean. I've been sober since November. We're coming up on a year since I last streamed League of Legends, guys. Should we celebrate? If I go a year sober without League, do you think we should celebrate? Someone go on my profile and check my last game played. I'm pretty sure it was November. I love Echo. Correct opinion. Thank you. If we celebrate, we're playing League. Stop. That's really good. Approach Icarus. We must speak. Kinda shy. No, I don't want to skip it. Hey, I don't like them, but I bet they're up there. Nobody would say Nico and Lilia as some of their top 5 guesses. I know what you are. Am I the only one that knows nothing about League? No, Boulder, you're not. You're not, I promise. I know what you are, Gappa. Who's DMing me? It's probably Gappa. Yeah, of course it is. The heck is this? This is what you're into? I mean, the drawing looks cute, and then it looks like some... Ew, I hate the 3D model. Don't get you started with the Yordles, bruh. Oh god. Alright. Gotta talk to my future husband. Oh no, the ad break is over and I said that. The water seal has been broken. A portion of my power has returned. You have done well. Oh, I'm sorry. I responded to people in an ad break. Oh no, you're subscribed. Okay, we're good. I will grant you Summon Rain. You will be able to access this spell from your journal. By the way, Kishu, the mana takes way too long to restore. And I understand that you can get mana potions and stuff, but... Bruh, my wife and Icarus's husband, eternal lore. And when people saw the injured hero retreating from battle, there's some destruction since the species lived in infamy. Ah, dude, that's kind of sick though. Stop. You know, Zypho, I think, is single-handedly going to get me to finally play Monster Hunter. I'm hype. Roommate is there? No, Gappa. I'm so sorry he works late tonight. I will grant you Summon Rain, and you'll be able to access this spell from your journal. It can be used to summon a brief rainstorm on your... Everyone's talking about Pro League stuff or something, and I'm here for emotional support. We League players need emotional support, so... Some memories are returning. There are 5 seals in total. The earthquake must have damaged them. The resulting flow of magic allowed me to awaken when you repaired my shrine. But who closed off the seals in the first place, or why, I cannot recall. You know, I always made the joke on League whenever I got put support or I had to play support because I wasn't feeling well, that I was just the team's moral support. Because heaven knows I can't play that role. So I'm just there to try to soothe the arguments as they break out among my teammates. Icarus, you must reopen the other seals. I will do all I can to aid you along the way. For now, allow me to heal you. Go with my blessing. Thanks for healing me so late at night. Now I get to chop down all the trees on my farm. I kind of don't want to cut down the pink trees because they're kind of cool looking, but they probably stop being pink once the season rolls over anyway. You play Thresh, support, fighter, die. Yeah, Thresh is definitely my best support. Thresh, and then probably Brand. My Thresh is actually crazy. My Taric is actually kind of crazy too. My Taric is fun. You gotta admit my Taric is fun. I am the... I'm incredibly fun on Taric. I gotta give myself that. There's just top 1 support at the moment. Alright, it's my time. Your Taric is fun. Dude, my Taric is so good. Nah. I'm a filthy AD carry player. I want to go back to ADC, but I hate random supports. I hate 99% of supports. Not the people. I love support players, but when it comes to... you know, vibes. Oh, I am so picky. I am so picky. Like, if you don't lock in Nautilus, I want nothing to do with it. Remember when I accidentally locked in Kiana ADC when I was supposed to play Orianna? Dude, I was crying. It's like, man, he's changing up the plan. Like the level 1 Pokemon just on the team because yes. Just there for the vibes, man. You always ban Pike, and your ADC friends ban Nautilus. Bro, I love Nautilus. The only supports I like to queue with are Nautilus and Leona. I could accept a Thresh. I used to queue with a Thresh main. I've queued with Nautilus mains, I've queued with Leona mains. Miss me with the healing. Bro, I don't need to be healed, I never get hit. Wilds also has a monster made into a good character. Wilds is newer, so it's more spoilery. Okay. I have one on Switch. I think it's Wilds, Saifu. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I'll just leave that there. Oh no, I didn't plant my turnips. Alright guys, we are at the end of stream here. I appreciate you guys being here, especially during the second half of stream, because I know a lot of people tune out because they're just here for Unite, which nothing wrong with that, of course. But I appreciate anyone who sticks around. It means a lot to me. Anyone who's new here, please join the Discord server. Highly recommend it. It's pinned in Twitch chat. Genuinely, everyone there is such good people. They're in voice call every single day, so you'll always have someone to hang out with if you want. They play a lot of Overwatch right now, but I'm sure they'd be open to play, you know, other games too. I miss you too, Gappa. Did you DM me more? I see I have a bunch of DMs. Yeah, it's you. It's kind of like, are you trying to say rum? Rum? Yes, okay, I see. Alright guys, please consider sticking around for the raid. Helps me out a lot. You get channel points, and you might find a new streamer that you enjoy watching, and also, I will be live again tomorrow, 6 PM EST with Pokemon Unite, either ranked or casuals. I'm gonna start making it so the first person to queue up decides. You know, we'll go from there, right? Ooh, I kind of want to raid this person, but she has a lot more viewers than I do, so I don't know if... Her vibe just looks really cool, but it's kind of cringe if she has so many viewers for me to raid her, right? I feel like people say it doesn't matter, and I know it doesn't. But... Oh, thanks, Kappa. Do we raid this person? I kind of want to raid this person. They look like really cool vibes, so we're gonna do it. I'm kind of shy because this person has a lot more viewers than me. So cringe. But I will. I'm hitting raid. Okay, so here's the raid message for subscribers. Here's the raid message for those that are not subscribed. Let's go show this person some love. They seem like really good vibes. They're playing some Fields of Mistria. Unfortunately, 18 plus. So I do apologize to those that cannot join. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Yep, that's pretty much it. Toby, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know, this person has a really cute avatar. I think they normally use facecam, but the little PNG tuber they got going, I love a little ghosty guy, you know? Alright guys. Oh, let me go offline on TikTok. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow 6 PM EST, Pokemon Unite, and then more Fields of Mistria. I'm really enjoying the game, so thank you guys for being here for it. Bye Baldur, thank you guys for being here. Alright. Have a good night, everyone.
Keep an open mind, and we'll find meaning together.